I want to beg you, my dearly loved child, to take a moment to halt and listen with all of your heart. Please give me a few minutes of your precious time, because I have something very important to tell you. What I want to impart to you today is of the highest relevance, so remain with me for a little longer and let me know how you feel about it. Let my words fill your spirit, and let go of any distractions that may be in your way. I want you to feel allowed to reach into the depths of your soul and pull out without any anguish or grief that weighs upon your thoughts. I want to hug you with infinite love and bring you a serenity that is unlike any other. I am truthful to my promises. I do not talk in vain. My objective in coming to you is to bring you closer to me. Give me your heart, and let yourself to be engulfed by my love, with the purpose of uplifting you and putting a smile on your face every morning as you seek me out. My love for you is limitless, and I want you to feel it to the fullest extent possible, so that you may. I have never left your side, and I will never forget you. I hold you in the palm of my hand. I hope that you will find happiness once again. I have never left your side, giving you unwavering protection, ensuring that your road forward is safe, and having faith in this reality with all of your heart. My arms are always open to greet you, and I am attentive to what you have to say. I look forward to hearing your prayers and cries each morning as you start a new day. When you open your eyes, take a deep breath and feel my presence around you. I am filled with joy. You should approach me and address me with confidence and trust. You should be aware that I pay attention to you and respond to your sincere requests. It brings joy to my heart when you pray for the people you care about. When you are feeling overwhelmed by the situation, do not allow little concerns distract your focus from the road that I have laid out for you. One, since this act bears enormous importance in times of difficulty. Remember that you may come to me for advice and answers if you are overwhelmed by the difficulties that life throws at you. I do not want you to be trapped by worry or paralyzed by it. Unjustified concerns, you have put your confidence in me, because you are aware that I will not let you down. You do not forget my word, store it deep inside your spirit. Keep it near to your heart. Consider the miracles that I have done in your life, such as rescuing you from enemies, saving you from danger, and extending my hand to save you from danger. I materialized my strong word and wrought marvelous deeds even in the darkest hours of your life, when you felt that there was no hope left. There are innumerable benefits that I have received, may still bestow upon you, and commit your heart to me with steadfast faith. Allow me to continue leading and protecting you day and night. I am your ever-watchful guardian. Do not allow me to fail to protect you. It is my deepest goal for you to accept my serenity and feel genuine pleasure. I see your tears and hear your voice. I want you to allow despair to take root in your soul, because I sincerely adore you. Requests and recognize your supplications to care for and assist those who are close to you. Many times you find yourself kneeling before me, begging for my blessings to be bestowed onto others, yet you fail to do so. Your attitude of worship and thankfulness offers me enormous joy whenever you stand before me. When you do so, you should concentrate on providing praise and thanks for all the gifts that have been bestowed upon you throughout this time. I am grateful for the respectful manner in which you conduct yourself, and even if you choose not to ask for your own requirements, you should know that I will shower you with benefits that are larger and more amazing than you could ever imagine. Fathom, keep your unflinching faith. I will fulfill every promise I make to you. Do not be disappointed when obstacles threaten to impede your path. Your destiny rests within my grasp, and you will attain the accomplishment of your objectives and the realization of the aspirations that are buried deep within your heart. Nothing and no one can take away your blessings, but it is essential to maintain your religion and loyalty. With sincerity, seek me in the morning as you arise, and as you open your eyes, Let your lips be full with words of gratitude and praise. Do not let any negative words to come out of your mouth. The extraordinary power to discern beyond the surface will be granted to you. I will provide you the ability to eclipse the light that lights your days and foster appreciation for the chances I bestow upon your life. Knowing the plans and ideas of goodness that I have in store for you, I'm aware of the recent difficulties that have weighed heavily on your soul, producing bewilderment and despair at the same times. But this is the reason I am speaking to you now, promising you that you will not be put to shame, that you will prevail over your foes, and that no harm will come to you. The moment has arrived for you to know your true self as a treasured child of the all-powerful God. No force can wage war against you or your true self. Conquer every difficulty. I will move mountains, and you will rise with firm faith. Pray. I will stand against you since you are already successful in everything. I recognize your triumph and welcome your victory. Walk with confidence and strength in your heart. There is no space for despair or sorrow anymore. I understand the suffering you are experiencing. With conviction, knowing that I will respond. Walk with confidence and strength in your heart. How you feel about family issues that are causing you anguish. There are times when you need a period of solace, relaxation, and prayer. Embrace periods of stillness and my Holy Spirit, who is both a comforter and a healer, did not come to watch you suffer in tears, blunders, and failures, despite the fact that solitude is so important, since it is a source of food for your soul. Despite your anguish and sorrow, my love for you is unwavering. You may believe that you are unable to survive, yet I come to encourage you. You will not live a life of defeat. You should not keep your heart hidden in the shadows. Rather, you should walk into the light. Let your countenance glow and allow people to see the beauty and purity that it possesses. You are my treasured child, a mirror of my unlimited love. I have performed numerous miracles for you, and I will continue to accomplish supernatural miracles. I will observe your joyous smile as you proclaim my name, Jesus. I have been stressing that you no longer have place for despair or retreat. You are like the point of a spear, bursting through the winds and carving a path. I have been relying on miracles to highlight your value to me. Journey into the land of blessings that I have prepared for you. I will strengthen your spiritual awareness so that you may recognize your duty as a father to future generations. Many others will follow in your footsteps, and some of them will be people who are similar to you. Be blessed by your unshakable faith. Do not worry about the fact that other people are now overlooking you, and do not let the blows you experience, even if they hurt, discourage you. Do not overlook the gifts and benefits that I bestow upon you. Everything has a reason, and I am in perfect charge of everything. Nonetheless, your attitude is always the most important thing. Maintaining your trust, loyalty, and sincerity is of the utmost importance. Music, when you feel weak, turn to my word and prostrate before me even when you believe. Look up into the heavens. I am there residing in your heart. My benefits are not far away. They are there in front of you. Your redemption is close at hand, and your mountain of difficulties will be conquered. Your adversaries have been defeated. Reply to me now. Do you trust in me and love me? Upon hearing your response, I will perform a miracle of enormous magnitude inside you. Allow me to share with you 3 actions that will help you relax your spirit and get rid of your anxiety. Pay careful attention to your surroundings and allow these words to reverberate in your soul throughout the day. Thank you for your attention. My goal is to provide you everlasting life and happiness, and the first step toward achieving serenity is to commit your whole heart to me without any reservations or fears. My intentions for you are filled with wealth and blessings, a life that is abundant in love and affection, and I wish to surround you with love and affection. However, I never plan to subject you to penalties and trials that have the potential to cause you pain. Demand that your heart bow down before my throne on a daily basis, ready to carry out my will, sustaining itself with my word, and putting steadfast faith in me, regardless of whatever misgivings you may have. My written word is the anchor of your faith, offering the power to music. Persist if you choose to follow the path of others, merely yielding your own will to others. May come and go, and obstacles will emerge, but my written word is the anchor I provide. When your heart is just partly, or when it is convenient for you, your faith may waver. If you do not have a strong anchor, your ship will be thrown by the waves during storms, which will take you to the land of feelings of despair. Believe me, I will talk to you in a gentle manner, but your ears must be attuned to my voice. Be aware of what you ingest, because your thoughts will be all over the place, and your emotions will be out of control. It is possible for your feelings to change over time. One day you can feel elation, and the next day you might feel grief. If you do not have a throne in your heart for me, then you might be dominated by double-mindedness. I only ask that you commit your heart to me and lay your unwavering confidence in my hands. I want your allegiance to stay unwavering. Your life suffering does not have to be your permanent companion. Allow your trust to be unwavering and make the decision right now to take this step and pledge your life to me for all of eternity. Every day that goes by is not one less, but one more, because you will be with me forever. With me, you will be forever partaking in the wonders of the cosmos, and everything will surpass your expectations, making it more beautiful and bountiful than you could ever dream. Blessings will be abundant in your life. You and your family will stand together and harmoniously confronting the trials that life presents, and my blessing will surround you. Those who wish to cause you difficulty will be surrounded by my blessing. Escape the recompense that is already secured for those who choose to follow me, which is everlasting victory. Your role is to sacrifice your heart, your faith, and your whole being. Today, I would like to ask you one more thing. If it is at all possible, please raise your hands or shut your eyes and take some time to be silent. To begin, I would want to give you my sincere gratitude. You should make a list of your blessings, including those that you are expecting, those that you got yesterday, and even the apparently minor things that give you the power and reason to continue living. Try to be persistent and express your thankfulness in a real and wholehearted manner, even if you feel that you do not have any benefits. Be glad for the act of gratitude itself, and your gratitude will bring you blessings. Your spirit will be healed, and the blindfold that has been blocking your eyesight will be removed. The horizon will widen, exposing the many benefits that are waiting for you, which have already blessed you, and those who have been around you throughout your whole existence, maintaining your life and giving you with the reason and courage to confront each and every one of them. Day by day, they provide you with the fortitude to get up every morning and persevere in spite of obstacles and problems. There may be obstacles and challenges, but if you look attentively, you will find that you will prevail. Recognize the knowledge and fortitude that you have acquired from each event, and your faith will blossom. Now, direct your thanks toward me, and allow me to hear your voice and your words. Wonderful words. Thank you for life, for the air you breathe, for your family, and for your present circumstances, even if you may desire to be somewhere else. Cultivate soon. I will answer your prayers, offer you with a new path, and supply you with the direction you need to arrive at your objective. However, for the time being, I encourage you to practice appreciation and be grateful in this moment. Whenever you are filled with joy and appreciation, whenever your heart is filled with tears, whenever you express gratitude for difficulties, for failures, for the difficult processes, when you look in the mirror and express gratitude for yourself, your attitude of appreciation is a tremendous force. And today, you will begin to observe miracles and deep changes in your life. In addition, you should share these words with others. There are many people around you who may seem to be smiling on the surface, but they are really fighting to find a cause to persist and are carrying inner burdens that are teetering on the verge of despair. Share this wonder of love with them that is taking place inside your heart with them. Communicate to them the joy that you are experiencing and the beneficial changes that my presence has the potential to bring into their situations. For as long as you continue to love one another, I will surround you with peace, harmony, prosperity, and blessings. There will be no worry or debt, and there will be no strain when the sun rises. I want you to know that I listened to your prayer that you said before you went to sleep last night. You were lying in bed with your tears tucked away in your pillow. You were overcoming your fear and pleading with me for bravery, strength, and calm. Take a break. As well as the confidence to face the difficulties that life throws at you, look at you now, opening your heart to a fresh day. Here you stand, strengthened and refreshed mentally and emotionally. You have been reignited, and you are no longer weak or dejected. You have the confidence to fight any giants that come your way. Where fear previously sat, faith now reigns. Where you once felt shy, you now radiate faith. Courage, music. Yesterday, the prospect of the coming difficulties caused your legs to tremble, but today, you stand resolute and ready to overcome rise. I am establishing in you a strong desire to achieve success, and I want you to go ahead, because I am strengthening your belief in my power. If I have brought you this far, it is because of my power. I am not only the one who directs your steps, but I am also the one who gives you the strength to fight 1,000 giants. These obstacles may present themselves throughout your trip, but you must keep in mind that nothing can exceed them. You have been brought to this point by my strength, and I have never abandoned you. I will always be at your side through every struggle, conflict, and war that you face. You are more than a victor in this life because of my love and power, and with these words, I welcome you to experience me. You should nurture thankfulness and spread the message of love to others via surrender your heart. Embrace the light, the love, and the endless gifts that I provide. The steadfast faith that you possess will allow you to win over every challenge and emerge triumphant in everything. Every fearsome behemoth that rises against you will only do so in order to be defeated. Finally defeated, I bestow upon you the tenacity and resolve that is necessary to triumph over every conflict that comes in the way of your ambitions and to triumph over every struggle that you face. Emerges, and as a result, you will be able to live in full and utter tranquility. It is of the utmost importance that you immediately redirect your attention away from your concerns and concentrate it onto. This is all a part of a process that I am going through to nurture your trust with my words and fill your head with my promises, so that all of your anxieties may be eliminated in the future. With the presence of my love in your heart and my direction, you are able to face any enemy and emerge triumphant from any challenge. Rise up and go forward with your heart. Strengthened by my love at the end of this day, speak to me once more. Let us converse for a time, and I will bestow a particular blessing upon you. Rise and battle in the face of the challenge. I will give you the strength of my Holy Spirit, so that when you are forced to engage in combat, no one will be able to overcome you, because you are not weak, but rather powerful. You have faith. You have my love. And you should always keep in mind that anything is possible for those who believe that I love you, and that you will be all right if you trust in me, and my time is perfect. Perfect. And if I desire to bless you, I am making preparations and making arrangements, so that when the time comes, you will be able to accept the blessing that you have been waiting for without any obstacles. I am offering you patience and tranquility. You should make use of them. You should not respond rashly to circumstances that are motivated by your emotions. You should not make big choices without contacting me, and I do not if you do not want to be involved in a situation that might lead to issues and misunderstandings. You should avoid making bargains with people who are not your true friends. I am verifying via this message that I will in fact aid you. You should wait. I do not want you to imprison your future. Your life will soon be lighted, and you will feel my kindness and mercy. I do not want you to accrue any more debts, since you already have enough obligations. Kindness. I will dissolve bars and bindings so that you may live in freedom and not be dependent on anybody else. I will allow you and I come to an agreement on the new path that you must take. I want you to remain quiet about your goals and projects for a long, since not everyone will understand what we are about to accomplish. This is something that is a private conversation between you and me. You will be surrounded by a large number of people who are jealous and indiscreet. They will make fun of you, just as they have done in the past, and they will discourage you by reminding you of your history. Failures in the past. You hurried ahead of my plan and started on initiatives that were bound to fail. Because they were not built on a strong foundation, you built so many dreams on sand, and when you finally realized that you were wrong, you began to question my ability to succeed. Your plans fell apart as a result of the onslaught of issues, conflicts, and flaws that came your way. You lost a great deal of time and effort, and as a result, you ended up feeling unhappy and demoralized, and you no longer have the drive to continue. The transformation of your heart has taken place today, and you are now relying on me. You will be successful in whatever you do, and as I stated before, I will genuinely bless your doors. I will touch the hearts of individuals, friends, relatives, judges, and authorities so that they all look at you favorably and act in your favor. I will open doors for you, and the circumstances that are weighing you down will be settled. You should not be concerned about what other people may do to you, because as long as you have faith in me and behave with integrity, no one will be able to stand against you, and those who attempt to do so will be defeated. Defeated and unable to rise. While some will run away in terror and many will not dare to lift a hand against you or your family, behold, I am with you every day until the end of time. My word is sufficient to cure you, and the supernatural power that radiates from my lips is sufficient to give you life and raise you up. You may declare that you are healed because of my words, are undeserving of me entering your house. But at this hour, I tell you that your faith and modest attitude have captured my attention. I want to enter not just your home, but also your heart, and there I will be able to do so. Inscribe the word of healing on your heart, and with the touch of my hand, I will break the shackles that bind you. I will erase all of your pain, worries, concerns, and afflictions. These things will all be removed, dissipate, because the sound of my voice is so powerful that even the heavens themselves heed it. I am speaking to you as plainly as possible because I want to see you content, at ease, and with a smile on your face. When you spend time with me, you offer me the chance to hug you and make you feel like you have a feeling of security in your spirit, knowing that you have a future and a new life ahead of you. This is the legacy I want to offer you in life, and I want you to think that I am real, that I love you passionately, and that I am protecting you from danger. I want you to believe that I am genuine. In me today with all of your faith, and accept it. Your strength is prepared and waiting for you to grab hold of it and dress yourself in it, the healing and the healing that it brings into your life. You cannot continue to go about tormented by thoughts of misery and feeling that you deserve the horrible consequences that your sin has left you with. The transformational anointing of my Holy Spirit is now available to you. It is possible that you are living in a world of suffering, but it is a world that has been vanquished. You are a child of the all-powerful God, and He has promised it to you. Therefore, you must have faith in Him. Believe in me with every step you take, and you will be able to triumph over this world and all of its sufferings. I see that you continue to weep for hours, and there are moments when you do not even know why you are sobbing. Let me tell you what it is that you are crying for. You have a profound need to be with me again. Your heart yearns for me, your soul yearns for me, and your whole being is aware that if you are apart from me, you are unable to do anything. There are times when it seems as if life is slipping through your fingers and you have not yet experienced the calm and pleasure that you have been anticipating. Your loved ones seem to be getting farther and further away with each passing day, but you must pay attention to them. I draw your attention to the fact that I am standing here, and just next to me is a spring from which the waters of blessings pour, saturating your life and your spirit and carrying away all that sorrow. Take from this water, soak your head, wash away those feelings of grief, and I assure you that you will never again be thirsty since your faith has been strengthened. The effects of my words have been sufficient, and today I have healed you. You have opened the door for me, and I have entered your house. I will stay here, and I will watch over and bless your family, and I will bless you much more than you can imagine today. I noticed that you had a sorrowful face, and I realize that you need strength to get through this. I will bless you even more than you can imagine. You should go with your trip with passion and come to me with confidence. There is no need for you to go through your days without anybody motivating you or encouraging you. You should have hope because, after all, I am your father, and I do not withdraw into a far location where you are unable to access my affection. I am right here alongside you, where I have always been. Despite the fact that you occasionally, I want us to take a stroll down the trails of your thoughts for a while, and you can sense that I want us to forget about it for a short time. Give me your hand now, and let's stand up. This is what you are afraid of, the reason you no longer want to live, and the reason you want to throw away your destiny. It is true that the world is harsh, and when you were a youngster, your eyes were filled with cruelty. Were eagerly awaiting the best that life had to give, your genuine grin was extended in friendship to those whom you considered to be your friends, when you were filled with curiosity. Nevertheless, later on, lies and betrayals destroyed your hope, extinguished your joy and your will to live, and darkened your love. You stopped trusting, and you stopped believing in love for yourself. You have ceased believing in me, but you should now trust me when I declare that I understand you and know you as well as I know the sky, just as I call each star by its name. I am privy to every load that you carry in your life, every wound, even the most little of your pains. We are all speaking the same language, and I am aware of everything that will offer you solace. I want to tell you about a location where you are deeply loved, where you wear royal clothing, where your name is recognized and adored, and where I want to tell you about an experience that I want to share with you as we travel. Since from that vantage point, a look is fixated upon you every minute of your existence, day and night. In that location, your soul is nurtured and nourished like a hungry tiny bird while you are there. You are a child of the Almighty, created in the image and likeness of the one who created the world, and you are genuinely who you are. Do not forget this if you ever find yourself in a situation where you are under pressure. When you stumble once again, keep in mind that you have your very own spot in the most beautiful location in the whole world, and that nothing and no one can ever take you away from that place. I want you to gaze away from here and deep into my heart, the area where you are safe and where you have all of your rights as a kid. You may come and speak to me every morning, even if you feel like you have no right to do so. I have cleaned your life with my spirit. I have filled you, and I have given you the capacity to be something that you are not worthy of. Do not let yourself be misled by falsehoods caused by my blood. Take shelter in my love at all times, and in this moment as you accept my message, and you will emerge triumphant in everything as long as you continue to cling to me with a heart that is honest. You may be certain that even your own faults will be converted to your advantage, that you will no longer have to endure suffering, and that your family will all be healthy as the days continue to pass. We'll watch how you continue to make progress in reaching the dreams you had yearned for and completing the goals I have for you. At some time, you may feel fatigued, and that is natural when issues look so dark that they blend your eyes and you. I will see how you continue to make progress. I am guiding you by the hand even in the darkness, so do not be afraid, my child. You may even feel defeated if you are unable to see where you are going, but this is not the case. Now, tell me that you trust in me and that you feel secure in my arms. I am the only holy and supernatural solution. I am the Father who loves you and will never desert you. I am your God, your healer, the one who opens doors and clears your pathways. I am your provider, I am your guardian, and I hold your life and your future as I hold your life and your future in my hands. I am holding your family in my hands, and you are being encircled by the mantle of my love today. You are experiencing my presence in a manner that is both genuine and powerful, and you have been. In anticipation of my communication with you, you have arrived with a heart that is both humble and appreciative, prepared to listen to me, to accept my words, to appreciate them, and to allow them to fill you. Even though you are unable to see me with your natural eyes, you are able to feel me regardless of the fact that your mind is releasing all of the anxieties that have been bothering you before you walk with confidence and faith. Should you have faith in me, you should have complete faith in the miracles and marvels that I am able to do in your life and in your family. And you should offer me your hand so that I may take you slowly and gently along the road of in the place where my will reigns. Holy love, storms will diminish, and the seas will quiet down when they hear my voice. You walk protected by a protecting shield, cloak, and your sense of calm and comfort are so strong that the sounds of the night no longer fear you. I want you to know that you are never alone in this world. Know of how much you may feel like you are at times. Whether it is difficult or perplexing, it may seem like I am always here holding your hand, and I will never let you go. Each new day is a priceless chance for you to confront the challenges and difficulties that you are facing. You should face the challenges of life with courage and resolve. You should not carry the weight of the past with you. Instead, you should leave them behind and go forward into the brightness of a new beginning. You should begin by altering your way of thinking and paying attention to the words that you use. Your words have a great deal of power, so it is important to make good use of them and refrain from speaking negatively. In your life, since words may do damage not just to yourself, but also to people around you, instead, let your words to serve as a source of knowledge, growth, and development. Encouragement. Do not allow the adversary to persuade you that change is impossible or that your future is destined to be filled with failure and misery. Keep in mind that with me, there are opportunities for you to see things differently. Hang on to this fact, no matter what obstacles come your way, no matter what your life, your character, your relationships, or your circumstances might throw at you. None of these things are impossible. Could be changed beginning now if you ask for my assistance. I want you to know that I love you dearly, and I want nothing but the best for you. I have the ability to do miracles in your life, but I want you to know that I am completely committed to you. Despite the fact that I do not guarantee that the path will be simple at all times, I do guarantee that you will have my unflinching support, direction, and strength at every single step of the way you believe in me. Because of my strength and my love for you, when I carried the burden and went through the most agonizing anguish on the cross, I did it with a purpose in mind. I knew that one day I would be able to save you. Day you would be born and face your own obstacles and hardships. You have undergone so much pain at the hands of others. Yet I am here to erase the despair and frustration from your heart. I faced a lot of suffering myself. I sacrificed my life and rose again, so that you may have the chance to live an everlasting life that is rich, free, and joyous. Please, my child, take my love and forgiveness into consideration. I've already forgiven you for your faults, and I want you to follow my road with your heart and your eyes set on me. Perhaps your trip will be full with opportunities for you to learn and grow. You will face challenges, but my blessing is your destiny. If you travel on the road of my love, you will discover that each step brings you both strength and meaning. I beseech you with all sincerity to give me your heart today, and I will fill you with pleasure. I will remove the sufferings that have been a burden to you for such a long time, and I will give you the strength to, I know what I'm talking about, when I say that you have to overcome the difficulties that have been following you around since you were a kid. And I am here to heal those wounds, to offer you peace, and to lead you towards a better future. You were selected for success, not failure, and I want to use your life as a monument to my love and strength. I realize that this may be difficult for you, but I want you to know that you were chosen for victory. I want you to embrace the multitude of benefits that I have in store for you. But what I give you is not empty money. Rather, it is a metamorphosis that will make you unrecognizable to many others because of your persistence. Acceptance, I invite you, my child, to accept my invitation and give me your heart. Today, I will launch a great metamorphosis. Your strength and happiness will inspire everyone around you. I will lead you out of the storm and into victory, and I will always remember that I love you. Harmony, serenity, and blessings will be found inside you, your family, and your life. You profoundly, and I want you to experience that love right now, wherever you are. I want you to feel the weight on your shoulders start to lift, and I want you to feel the lightness in your step. You cannot give up now because you are on the verge of giving up. Despite the fact that the storm is raging all around you and the waves are threatening to knock you down, I am your guardian, and my hand will always shield you. I know what it's like to love without conditions and to offer your heart while being treated with disdain. I know what it's like to be abandoned by those you trusted. I know what it's like to be betrayed, and I know the anguish of being abandoned by people you trusted. I understand your sentiments. Intimately, my child, I want you to know that you are important to me, and that your tears, your anguish, and your fears are not overlooked. When you are feeling overwhelmed and the world appears gloomy, remember that I am here for you. Because the darkness has been dispelled and you are able to walk fearlessly in my presence today, I have revived your delight. I am here to assist you, eradicate thoughts of death and defeat from your mind when danger is approaching. Increase your faith and etch promises of trust into your heart. Your path is guided by my word. Do not waste your energy trying to overcome the obstacles that you have encountered. Convince people who are trying to discourage you that while they may not embrace your viewpoint or your religion, you do not want their approval in order to continue ahead. Victory is your destiny, while they pick a different route if you ever decide to move forward. When you are experiencing feelings of isolation or a need for assistance, it is important to keep in mind that you have me, and I will bring the proper person into your life at the exact moment that you are in need of them. Victoria is within your grasp, and I am never late. I always come when you actually need me at the appropriate time. I think of you as valuable, and I care greatly about you. Moment I'm aware that waiting may be challenging, and that your mind may be racing with concerns, but I encourage you to throw your load upon me since I am living in continual anxiety of the future. While this is not the life that I have envisioned for you, you do not need to let your fears and anxieties dominate you. Instead, you should have faith in my promises and in the change that I can bring about. Bring into your life, I vow, to perform the miracles you seek, to open doors, and to be with you every step of the way. Your days belong to me, and I am here to help you. There is no space for dread in your heart, since you have put your confidence in me, your closest friend. That is the creator of your evenings, when worry creeps in. You must oppose it and say that there is no room for fear in your heart. Your God and your Lord will watch as dread flees, and your spirit is freed from its hold on you. Your heart will be filled with joy, and you will be able to live. I want to remind you that I will always be at your side, giving you with the strength you need to withstand any struggle, provided you trust in me and hang on to me. I want you to live your life to the fullest. You have battled fiercely throughout your life, conquering challenges, and you will continue to do so regardless of the challenges that come your way. I promise you that you will continue to prevail. You started to experience wins, and you were able to overcome apparently impossible problems with steadfast resolve. When you gave me control of your life, you began to encounter experiences that were impossible. I have not been defeated in any fight since then, so please do not worry about me, my child, and continue to put your faith in me. I am aware that it may be difficult to keep faith. Even in situations when everything appears to be going wrong and disagreements emerge, it is important to remember that you should not listen to the words of your adversaries, reject the threats of dread, and keep your cool. Uncertainty and continue to walk in the light of my promises. You are dearly loved by me, and I will never desert you before you were born. I had a magnificent plan for you before you were born. Plan for your life. I have always been looking over you and attending to every detail, and I will continue to do so. I ask that you not allow you to let sorrow to take root in your heart. Instead, I ask that you fill your heart with joy. I want you to have a heart filled with pleasure and to continue walking in faith because victory is certain, and what I have planned for you is more than you could ever fathom. Your courage has not gone forgotten, my friend. Consider, kid, all the circumstances that seemed to be insurmountable at one point, yet you were able to triumph over them. All of your successes were not the result of random chance. They are the consequence of my mighty hand leading you through all that you have gone through. And I want you to know that you do not need to be concerned about the many things that the world may attempt to do to you. I want you to forget the moments when I assisted you, but I demand the storms and winds to stop. I love you very much, and I promise that I will never let you down. I am here, ready to offer my hand to you, hand and rescue you. Give me your troubles, because who else loves you more than I do? What you are going through may be difficult, but I see your difficulties, your efforts, and your perseverance on your behalf. Remember that I am always loyal, particularly at the most difficult of times while you are in despair. Via coming to me today, trusting in me, and seeking my presence, you have the ability to reach me. A significant step forward. Take a look at your life and count the number of challenges you overcame and the victories you achieved. Have shown an incredible amount of bravery, and I am in awe of your tenacity. You can be sure that I will always cheer you on. Others around you may credit your triumphs to luck, but it was never because you left your side. You have never left your side. I am here to tell you that luck was never about chance. It was always about my guiding hand. You do not need to be concerned. Do not allow fear to prevent you from pursuing your ambitions. Dare to dream big. Having the knowledge that I am able to turn your aspirations become reality, please take a minute to ponder on. Child, you have shown bravery throughout your whole life.